Hello, Yellow Jacket Nation. Welcome to the 2021 school year at Avondale High School. We are excited to have you join us as we journey down the pathway of remote learning. I'd like to introduce to you Ms. Howard, who is joining us as an assistant principal, and Mr. Brooks, who you all remember. We thank you for joining us this year. We look to partner with you guys as parents and guardians as we do our remote learning this year. As we continue down that pathway, we'd like you to join us in our Zoom sessions. And in those Zoom sessions, we would like you to be able to partner with us to help create a fantastic learning environment at home. As we continue that, we are going to have some clips that are going to happen here. We're going to have some staff members that are going to record it, some lighthearted videos that will show some do's and don'ts of how to set up that environment at home. Thank you, Avondale Nation.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Mrs. Osborne.
Oh, we have Sammy's mom joining us today. Everybody say hi, Miss Meldrum.
Oh, hi, Miss M.
Thank you. It's so nice to see everybody. Sorry, my baby's crying a little.
It's okay. Please feel free to use that mute function so that it's not distracting. And then if you have input, my office hours will be later and we can chat then. So
wait, no, I have like 37 questions for you. Can I ask them all right now?
Yeah.
Wait, but first I need a snack.
Hold on.
Oh, I can't. Wait, baby, stop crying. Hold on. I'm not ready yet. Oh, okay. Anybody need some popcorn? Oh, wait, you're not in my house. Sorry.
I actually have office hours later today if you wanted to come back. Otherwise, we're going to start talking today about something really awesome.
I don't have time to call you back later. I need to ask questions.
Well, then feel free to email me. If you want to email me, then I can get back to you. But today we're going to learn about like a bonfire and how you start with all this wood, you end up with absolutely nothing at the end.
So boring. Oh, good Lord. Wait, let me pause my game. Die, sucker. Die. Hold on. Die. Oh.
Okay, Miss
Sorry.
I'm going to have to ask you if you could leave our meeting.
So poopy. Hold on. Hold that thought. All right. Oh, okay. All better.
Okay. Thank you. So I'm going to share my screen, and I want you guys to just watch something for a moment. Apparently I can't because I'm not the host right now.
I can fix that.
I'm just going to go back to my game. Die, sucker, die. Ooh.
Hey, Miss M, what game are you playing?
Hey, give me a Diet Coke. I need one. I'm trying to listen to you, teacher, but it is really boring. Let me tell you.
Well, we haven't been able to get started yet. Ma'am, we haven't been able to get started yet. But now that I am the host, I'll be able to get us started.
Are there always all these technical difficulties?
No, ma'am, it's just that we're new today.
All right.
Can you guys see my screen? Can you see my screen now?
Ooh, fire. Yeah.
We can.
Awesome. So we're just gonna watch this for a second. And as you're watching
I gotta get my popcorn.
I would like you guys to be thinking about the technique we use is usually we do a see, think, wonder. So I want you to be what are you noticing? So thinking of observations, and then I want you to think like what's really going on, and then what are you wondering?
Chocolate, candy, right?
That could be something that we're thinking.
Yes,
I was wondering if we could hear from a student.
Oh.
I was hoping to hear from a student. If you want to put your hand up, yes, Mike.
So I saw what looked like some really hot coals at the bottom of the fire. That I guess probably was the hottest part of the whole fire.
Fuck up.
Very nice. How did you make the assumption that it was hot since you weren't able to feel it?
Well, I've been around fire before, so I guess I cheated.
Oh, so we have prior experience. Nice. Sammy?
I saw flames that were different colors. Some were darker and some were lighter.
So what did that make you think about?
They might be different temperatures or coming from different parts of the coals.
Okay, so we've done a lot with temperature, so maybe that's something we got going on. Nancy?
So that reminded me of when we went camping the one time and we were cooking in the fire, and my brother, his chair folded up on him and he landed in the fire and his feet got burnt. And my mom was screaming and it was a bad thing.
What?
So-
Wow.
Wait, did he have to have surgery? Did you go to the hospital? What happened? I need to know everything.
So we didn't have to go to the hospital, but he did have to have like lots of cream on his feet and they had to wrap it, and he could not go swimming for the entire
That sounds
week we were there.
gross. Like totally grody.
That's a very scary situation, but I'm glad that he's doing well.
Here comes
Vanessa, did
Sammy's
you have
dad.
anything?
Sammy's dad's here. Sammy's dad, say hi to our class. This is my husband. Say hi,
Hi,
to our
Mr.
class. This is
Meldrum.
Sammy's
It's good
dad.
to see you today.
Here, you take the baby because I'm supposed to be on our Zoom class.
Okay,
The baby needs
Vanessa,
to be
did
cleaned,
you
by the
have
way.
any
She
observations that you
stinks.
wanted
Woo.
to make?
Well, I'm just here to watch class with my daughter Sammy, so I was just kind of respecting the class and just kind of listening to what's going on.
Wow, that's really appreciated.
I'm going to turn off my video though, just so that I'm not a distraction.
Thanks.
Who would be a
Um,
distraction in here? What?
Okay, so we're going to start getting into thermal chemistry. When I say thermo, what do you think of? So think for a second. Mike?
I think it's cold outside and I need a flannel. That's what I think of when I think of
Miss
thermal.
Meldrum, I called on Mike and he had put his hand up. If you would like to participate, there's either a hand raising feature or you can put your hand up. But it is Mike's
What
turn
are
now.
we in third grade? This is high
no,
school.
I agree.
So I think
Mike?
snow
Fine.
needs something to do with temperature,
Okay, so temperature. What makes you think that?
like thermometer has to do with temperature, right? So thermo must have to also do with temperature.
Very nice. So using some context clues. Sammy?
I think warm, like thermal, like socks keep you warm.
Nice. Oh, Nancy, is that what you were going to say? Okay, was there anything you wanted to add to it, or are you good?
Did you seriously mute me?
I was thinking long johns too, thermal underwear, long johns, camping.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
me too. Like, don't you totally want it to snow right now? Because I do.
I actually really enjoy the snow. I like snowmobiling. I don't know if anybody else does. But it's definitely a fun activity that you do have to keep warm. And a lot of times when we go, we use hand warmers. Have any of you guys used a hand warmer before?
Oh, yeah, you can buy them at the dollar store. They're so cheap.
I see
I
a
wonder if
couple
they
no's.
hand sanitizer.
What? Anyway, so Mike said that he has not used one before. Nancy or Sammy, you both said you did. Could you tell us about your experience with a hand warmer? What am I talking about?
Oh, did you know that you can buy one now that also
we would
doubles
go
as a
snowmobiling.
phone charger? I
Miss-
totally got one on Amazon and it is the best thing ever. So you
Miss
When we-
Meldrum, I'm sorry I needed to mute you, but it was Nancy's turn to speak. Nancy?
Thank you, Miss Osborne. When we would go snowmobiling, when we would stop for breaks, we would have the little hand warmer things that we would put in our mittens to help us warm our hands because they get cold holding on to the accelerator and the brake things. So we would use those in our mittens to warm our hands up so that when we got back on the snowmobile, we could keep going.
Okay. And Sammy?
My parents always bought them for me at softball games when it was cold out, and you keep them in your like pockets so that you could pull them out when it was time to warm your hands. But then they're really easy to store when you don't need them on.
Awesome. So, Mike, they come in little packages. They're like cloth, and they're shrink wrapped.
I totally
into a
missed that. Can you
package.
repeat that? I had to like hitch my pants up. What are we talking about again?
We're still talking about hand warmers, and that when you get them, they're usually shrink
Does anybody
wrapped.
have any floss? Oh, wait, that's right. I'm not at home. Dang it. I mean, you're not at my house.
And when you open it and you shake it up, it's going to start releasing heat. But it doesn't actually start releasing heat until those steps happen. So you open it and then you shake
Why
it.
don't you just stay inside? I mean, who goes out when it's cold out? Duh.
Well, I mean, the students in this class have talked about experiences that they needed to use them for. So it does happen, and people can make that choice of whether they use it or not.
Some of these
But
people are
we're gonna-
so stupid. Wouldn't you agree, Mrs. Osborne? Don't you think some parents are really dumb? And some of your kids, how do you put up with them? A lot of them are so.
Hi. So we are not going to talk negatively like that. We have a culture in this room that my students are aware of, that we are not going to call people stupid or use derogatory terms. So I'm going to have to ask you to leave this meeting because I will not allow you to talk to my students that way.
What?
If,
I am their
if you would like to continue talking about this, you can come back to my office hours, or you can feel free to email or call me. But I cannot have you being derogatory and taking away from my students' learning environment.